I had every intention to come back and make like an awesome welcome back video that was like the best video I ever made, but there is this unfortunate thing called jet lag that is kind of getting in the way because I really want to go to bed right now, but I have to make this video, so, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm excited to be doing this because I missed it. I'm back. Yeah. So while I was in Europe, I learned a ton of interesting things. Like literally every day I learned something, and I was so like, oh my god, I want to share this, but I couldn't because I couldn't use the internet because there was no internet and I couldn't share things, and it was so sad. And then I come here and I'm like, yay, I can finally start sharing things that I learned. And I didn't really learn anything today. But I did learn a couple things, so in my usual style, I will now teach you things that are never really going to be useful in application to your life, instead of teaching you things that were really fascinating about Europe. I'm sorry. One, the fact that Stephen Colbert is hilarious and awesome was just reinforced in my mind because I watched his Olympic coverage that I had not seen, like his commentary on the opening ceremonies and some of the gymnastics and the swimming and just interesting stuff, and it was like, I don't know, it was hilarious. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Stephen Colbert's the best. The second thing I learned was that Access Hollywood is a really overwhelming show. Like, I've never watched it before, and it was, like, really fast-moving. Like, there was, like, Gabby Douglas and Jordan Weber were being interviewed, and it was, like, it looked like they sat down and probably talked for, like, a good hour or two, and there was literally, like, 30 seconds of footage. It was, like, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, done. Just like, whoa. It was... oh, and then it was like jumping from like random topics from one to the other, and it would be like, we're going to talk to Hope Solo later in the show, question, answer with someone else. We're going to talk about Hope Solo later in the show. And they finally talk about Hope Solo, and it's like this long, confusing thing, because they're not really going into too much detail, but they're basically detailing her entire life, and like her father died, and she had his ashes in her gloves at some game, and he died of a heart attack, and he was homeless at some point, and there was like some thing about a murder, and I was not paying complete attention, which made this even more difficult to understand, and it was just like, go, 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 and the story was over, and then they moved on to something totally irrelevant from sports that I cared even less about, so I turned off the television, but whoa. Not gonna be watching that again, because that was overwhelming as all anything. Yeah, and I'm pretty much out of knowledge for the day. I also learned to cheer dance from Sam. She was with me while I was watching all this television, but I'm not gonna teach it to you because I don't feel like moving. So that concludes this video. Better stuff coming in the future when I catch up on sleep and am in this time zone more properly. Bye guys!